So we are going to prepare ledger account. Right, due 20,000, wages owing 16,000, sundry expenses prepaid 12,000. During the year, the following expenses were paid by check. Rent 70,000, wages 40,000, sundry expenses 75,000. The following balances at 31st December 2020: rent owing 6,500, wages prepaid 5,000, sundry expenses due 8,000, required ledger accounts. So we have to prepare these accounts: rent account, wages account, and sundry expenses account. So we have opened rent account, wages account, and sundry expenses account. Now, we know that all balances which are at the start of the period should be recorded above the total. So these are balance at start, and these transaction given, and then this one is balance at end. So we know that all balances which are at the start should be recorded above the total. Rent due liabilities, it will be on the credit side above the total. Rent due, we'll have the balance for rent due 20,000. Wages owing liabilities, again we will have a credit balance above the total. Balance BD, how much? 16,000. And then we have sundry expenses prepaid asset, prepaid, it will be on the debit side. Balance BD, how much? 12,000. Now, during the year, the following expenses were paid by check. So when we pay, we have to credit the bank account, and therefore the expenses account will be debited. Right, on the debit side, you will write down bank, how much? 70,000. And then we have bank wages account 40,000. And then we have bank incentive expenses on the debit side again, because it will be credited in the bank account 75,000. So here we are, all the payments will be debited in the expenses account. Now balance at end, rent owing, we have to record on the credit side in rent account at end. Balance owing 6,500, and this will be followed by balance CD 6,500. This one, wages prepaid asset, it will be on the debit side. Balance BD, how much? 5,000, and it will be followed by balance CD 5,000. And we have sundry expenses due liabilities, it will be on the credit side below total. How much? 8,000, and it will be followed by balance CD 8,000. And then we have to close the account. The difference will be transferred to the income statement. This one will give us 76,500. 76,500. We have to less 20,000. Ça nous donne 56,500. This will be transferred to income statement. This one we have to add 40,000 here, 40,000, and then the difference will give us 19,000. Will be transferred to income statement. This one we have to add it, 95,000. This will be 95,000. 95,000 will be transferred to income statement. So here we are, so far concerning ledger accounting. So first we have to take into account the balances at the start. We know all balances at the start should be recorded above the total. It will be on the debit side or on the credit side, depending whether it is an asset or a liability. If it is due, it means liabilities, it will be on the credit side. If it is prepaid, it will be on the debit side above total. All transactions given, paid by check, credit bank, debit expenses account, and all the closing balances will be recorded below the total. This is the total, below the total. For example, rent owing liabilities, it will have a credit balance below the total, and then it will be followed by balance CD. All closing balances will be followed by balance CD. So here we are so far concerning ledger accounting. So you may be required in the exams to prepare rent account, wages account, and so on. So very easy. You just have to take into account the balances at the start, balances at end, and transaction given. Thank you very much.